Lindsay, now on Bounce, it's almost here. Summer vacation for your kids. Many of you you're trying to figure out what in the world I'm going to do with all that free time, right? Radio personality Olympia D says she has some ideas for you, so let's get to it.
Well, of course, you know, my big thing is a lot of us are pretty much waited to the last minute. I'm one of those people.
Right.
So at the last minute, you're scrambling trying to figure out what you're going to do with your kids. Well, one thing you can do is consider some camps. And there are lots of camps around the Queen City that you may consider.
Right.
One of the things...
All kinds of different camps, too,
different
right?
Camps.
Yes.
They have technology camps. They have math camps. They even have artistic camps. They have
Can't forget about sports camps. Yes. Yeah,
my daughter just told me, she's like, Mommy, I want to play basketball. So we got to look into a basketball camp for her.
Okay.
Last year, she went to the Kimber Walker basketball pro camp. And we're thinking about sending her again this year, so it's going to be a really good deal.
Okay.
So with that being said, a lot of aspects you need to consider. One of the things that you really have to know is your budget, because some of these camps can be very, very pricey.
True.
And knowing your budget, knowing what you can afford, can help weed out some of those more expensive camps. Also, some people need to really think about tapping into that dependent care spending account with their job, because you can offset some of that camp price by saving throughout the year with those dependent care.
That I did not know.
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't, so they have to just go to their employer and say, hey, what about this? Right?
Yes, find out if they have that option for you, and if so, just start saving along, and that way you can save throughout the year to offset the whole cost of camp at the end of the year.
Okay.
All right? And another thing you need to consider is what fits into your family schedule. See?
Yes,
Delano?
that's always important, yes.
Right, because you have some camps that are full-day camps, you have some that are half-day camps. With that being considered, you need to find out, okay, can I afford to leave my job, go pick my child up from camp, and then take them to a different facility, or, you know, do I really need a full-day camp? For me, I need a full-day camp.
Right, and there's some camps out there, too, that you can send your child to camp for like 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Yes.
They stay there, and they have the housing there, and maybe a little bit more expensive, but it gives you a little peace of mind, just a little bit, to have a little 2 or 3 week vacation.
A little bit of a vacation. You kind of like that, though.
Yes, and you have a daughter, so we know that, so you know a little bit about this, right?
A little bit about it, just a little bit.
All right, anything else, any other advice for parents?
No, whenever you're considering camps or any type of activity, you got to consider the child's interests. What are they interested in?
True.
For my daughter, she loves cooking camp, she likes basketball, she likes pretty much anything that involves her being away and out and doing some things. Right. Although I can say she does not want to be in the heat.
Oh, okay. All right,
so anything indoors is a good
like
idea
me.
for her.
She and I can hang out anytime in the air conditioning. I can tell you that. So.
Yeah, so those are just some of the things you just need to keep in mind when you're thinking about what are you wanting to do with your child for the summer. And consider churches, because they do have camps as well. YMCAs. You might want to look on college websites, because the colleges sometimes have camps that are available for kids as well. And make sure they're age appropriate.
So if you're actually sitting out there and you're saying, I don't have anything to do for my kids, you're just simply not looking, are you?
Yes, you're simply not looking.
All right, let's put up some information. For more information on Olympia D's tips, log on to WBTV.com. Look in the web extra section under the home tab. Thanks for being here. You're doing double duty tonight. Guest host of the Daily Pop, plus guest segment. Between you and I, you do way more than Brigitte ever does.
No, Brigitte works really hard. No. Don't you dare say that.
Don't you dare tell her I said that either. That's between us, okay?
My lips are sealed.
I hear you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
You may stick around, and we got some great desserts coming up here. You may want to stay around for that. All right, good deal. You have just a few more minutes to comment on our